Hello everyone. So I'm back with Zero AD, and this particular game I was spectating here. It was an absolute drama. Amazing content. I think one of the best dramatic gameplays or strategies that I've seen. So many big names were involved here, like Stockfish, WeirdJokes, majorly. Then there were other major players who turned out to be important in late game, like Dark City. So most of the time I was spectating for for Stockfish. Was checking his build play, and I think he seemed to be in a hurry. He commented that as well, and so he kind of boomed into the final third phase and created loads and loads of rams. So I'll just introduce each player. I think I'll just go as I saw this particular game myself. I think so. He just went straight into created a storehouse near the smaller bush line. Generally, people do it farther away, but I guess this one is more efficient. Now, I'll just compare WeirdJokes with Stockfish as well. WeirdJokes hasn't gone for a storehouse. Created a berry and got the berry upgrade, farmstead with berry upgrade. And how is he producing? He's producing 6 women at a time. And then I think Dark City was also very decent player in this game. He also got berry upgrade at minute one, I think below minute one as soon as he could. And yeah, so Dark City went with the standard
Yeah,
approach
see?
of storehouse in the major bush of the forest. And I guess you would see this, it does create a difference because Stockfish with this strategy was able to boom faster as compared to uh, Dark City, at least in terms of population. So, like he only now he got a farmstead. The another important strategy I saw for in Stockfish gameplay was like he created 3 barracks in a very early stage and started producing from them one at a time or at max two at a time. So by minute 13, which is an absolute crazy task, by minute 13 he was ready with to attack with loads of upgrades from the blacksmith and also the rams. And then he deleted his supplementary workers like these females, and then he created space for loads of rams and he just rammed into Nihilo 1606. Seems to be a decent player, but then I think once Stockfish got into Nihilo and Trashy both, they like it's kind of like a hot knife into butter. They rammed into them and then just both of their population at minute, I guess within minute 20 it was down to around 50 each, yeah, below 100. And then I guess
Yeah, see?
the drama started, so they start to hit WeirdJokes, Stockfish. And WeirdJokes is an extremely decent player. I've played with him in the past, so he's kind of like a mountain in this particular gameplay. So as soon as Stockfish rammed into WeirdJokes, it's like he fell over his heels, and then WeirdJokes was able to reduce Stockfish infantry to really little ones. And then I guess Stockfish just left after that mayhem on Nihilo and Trashy. Thereon, the game continued and was much fun. We'll see. I'll just focus on gameplay now. So WeirdJokes is producing well. So it's minute third. Hasn't got any barracks, but on the other side, okay. Stockfish also is the same, but advantage with Stockfish was he had so many berries and he took all of them with these. There was
Yeah,
this
see?
this one Nihilo came to attack the workers and then he put them into the quickly. It was very quick. Like he didn't lose anything. So yeah, he was very fast to react. So you can see in the kill ratio, Stockfish didn't lose anything, and then Nihilo also couldn't kill. So that's pretty quick reaction times. So I guess because of all these berries, extra berries, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, I think seven. Uh, Stockfish boomed into the third phase very interestingly. Other than that, I think other players as well, like Nihilo, were pretty decent in terms of population.
Yeah, see?
So at below minute 4, the first barracks up for Nihilo. Let's see Trashy. So Trashy has already got a barracks. Let's see his berry upgrade. He has also got the berry upgrade. And then has he got the wood cutting? Yeah. So I guess wood cutting, all the major players they get wood cutting pretty early, like I guess minute 1 or 2. Everybody has. So Wang Wei also was an amazing player here. He has a really humongous around 800, over 800 kills in the entirety of the video. Later on, Wang Wei and WeirdJokes uh, they were isolated and they didn't got support from Nihilo and Trashy, so they were isolated and they couldn't sustain the attacks. So I think Wang Wei was the major blow, as he was the flank. So after 800 kills, he resigned and then he left. And then I think Stormwalk and YCSY. I think so. YCSY had the biggest economy on all the game because of, I guess, being Iberians, and he has got his barracks as well. And then so he hasn't got wood cutting at minute 4. I think all other players they have got wood cutting so far. And Weird Jokes has, I guess, 2 cavalries, and with just 2 cavalries, he was able to kill 4 units of YCSY, which is an amazing task. So, if you see the microing of Weird Jokes, which I did in this game, he's pretty good at micro management of his troops, especially in terms of attacking and retreating their units. It's fantastic. So, at minute 5.5, and then we have a pop. Nihilo, as I mentioned, Nihilo is a pretty decent player in terms of pop, so he was able to boom same as Stockfish, probably because his calls, which have small houses and faster boom rate. And then weird joke, Stockfish, he created, I guess, 3 barracks at minute 540, and from each of them he was producing units like crazy. So if I see Stockfish, just shift selecting all of them. So yeah, he's producing these units pretty quickly. So I specced him for the entirety of the video. Saw how he got managed it. It was mainly around these bushes, extra bushes, and then just keeping the house management, and then producing units, and that's about it. Generally, he had very less number of farms even later stage, but I guess because of this extra food in terms of berries, he didn't need extra farms. So he even the very late stage he didn't put his farms anywhere over near his CC in the front. Most of them in the back only. So it's at minute 69, and I think the flank players, all of them, they only put all their stuff behind, as you can see in the mini map. Even the red Stormwalk, his most of his stuff
Yeah,
is
see?
behind, which is I think a good strategy, because when
Yeah,
they are
see?
attacked, you wouldn't lose your economy, would have it. But here, I think Wang Wei is putting stuff in the front. But yeah, I guess farms are in the back, so makes sense. So Trashy, I think also with 3 barracks. Let's see how many barracks each one has. So I think Orange, which is Dark City 1 barrack, Stormwalk 1 only, and then Stockfish 3 and YCSY 1. But in the other team, all of them has above 2 barracks, which is amazing. So let me also see for myself. I think I'll just try to follow weird jokes. So I'll just click weird jokes and click on follow. It will just
ESC,
behave as if weird jokes is playing the
ESC,
game exactly.
ESC, ESC, ESC,
So
ESC,
it's minute
ESC,
7, minute 8. Weird jokes is at 97. Stockfish, as you can see, it's 122
ESC,
already. It's just crazy.
ESC,
Thing is, one of the player
ESC,
by minute 10 he could have reached 200 population. It was at around
ESC,
172 or something.
ESC, 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 ESC,
So it is only at minute 8
ESC,
that Weird Jokes has got, I think, about
ESC,
6 farms and
ESC,
now 7. And look at his resources.
ESC,
All of them looks managed. He's now creating, I
ESC,
think, the third barracks.
ESC, ESC,
Okay, house for a
ESC,
while.
ESC,
So he has put 6 on metal. Let's see if he has any metal upgrades or not. So yeah, this is a standard approach I've seen in most games. Only go for the wood cutting and then in very later stages, I guess, after minute 10. But yeah, it's up to you. Most people, most in such stacks I've seen, they go at minute 9 or 10, like after phase 2. They create, they go to like upgrades for metal and stone. And also, let's see the farming. Let me stop this for a while. And let me see farming. So, okay, first farming upgrade is there, I guess. Second farming will be upgraded in second phase.
ESC, 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 ESC,
So, we are about to reach 10-minute mark, and Stockfish is at 166. Weird jokes 125. Nihilo was pretty close later on. I think previously most of the game. Now he slipped down 10, almost 20 units back. So yeah, I think it's those initial 3 barracks which which Stockfish created. They held him into 171 marks at minute. Almost at 10 minutes he was above 176. I think for rest of the game I'll just follow Stockfish because I think from now up till the next 4 minutes the most interesting part of the game will come.
ESC,
So Dark City is at 131. Think he had how many? I think most part of the game he has 2 barracks only. 2 barracks, yeah. So that explains. I think having more barracks will help you get more population. But yeah, it's a trade-off when you're getting rush in the beginning. It's very tough to get population. These barracks. So Stockfish has 31 on stone and then 39 on metal. He didn't have any extra resource other than berries, I guess. Okay, one extra metal mine here. But yeah, you can see like he has got a lot of upgrades. By the time he moved to the 13-minute mark, he was already having most of the upgrades from blacksmith. That means he reached third phase even before that. So I guess it has already been started. So below 13-minute mark, he will be at I think 12 minutes maybe. He will be in third phase, which is amazing with 191 population. So yeah, as I said earlier, he didn't have many farms, only about 7 farms, which is just crazy. Just 7 farms and few on berries here. 5 on berries. That's about it. Okay, I think he's now. Initially, I thought he would be creating like uh this one. For sure, I thought it must be a castle for protection, but actually, he created 3
Yes, see?
uh what do we call it? Siege machines, I think. What are they called? Arsenal, yes. Create siege weapons. He created 3 of them, and by minute 13, he created around, I don't know, it's or 4. He created about 20, 20, Also, take a look on his upgrades. Meanwhile, all of this happening, he got all the thing. The first upgrade for the what do you call the arrows upgrade for the archers and the long
Yes,
range
see?
units, and then with 4, yeah, at this point he will just sacrifice his entire woman get more space, and then he will just create rams, whole lot of rams. So I think Dark City was also pretty decent, although very less in population at this moment. But he was able to get to phase 3 and create 2 rams as well below minute 12. So that is amazing. I think he just focused on slowly on going to phase 3 and getting upgrades maybe. Yeah, he has also got good upgrades. The arrow upgrades and the pierce armor, I guess. So yeah, I think at minute 12 mark, so we are Stockfish has just reduced all of his movement to ashes. I just wanted to see the other side because in actual gameplay I was just focusing on. Oh yeah, so WeirdJokes put 3 of these
Yes, see?
things here, and he was still able to not lose them and create some damage. You can see. I think let me just go to WeirdJokes and
Yes, see?
let's see how he micros them. Like this was a very decent micro I saw from
Yes, see?
WeirdJokes. He
Yes,
put
see?
3. Okay, so he has also
Yes,
gone
see?
into phase 3 here.
Yes, see? Yes, see?
When I saw this micro from WeirdJokes, it was amazing. Like he was able to attack them at the same time, not losing his own troops. It's amazing. So grade wise, I think he's far behind. How many blacksmith does he have? One only. I guess that is the issue maybe. So upgrade wise, he may be come later on, but the main thrill is just about to start here. So let's just wait for the rams to come out from. So yeah, how many rams are there? So if I just shift click them, All clicked and yeah, 8 rams from Weird Jokes or from Stockfish, and they'll just ram into Nihilo and Trashy. Just reduce to ash. It's pretty awesome from here onwards. I think I'll just go on to Stockfish and let's see. So he's still producing more, I guess. Yeah, he has produced. Yes, he will produce over 20 rams or something. I don't know. He already has 8. And all these 8 rams and 20, I mean, going forward, going on to 20, they are a mayhem. And of course, 2 from Dark City as well. Now it is started. It was at minute 13. They went in, and then they just simply rammed it to Nihilo. We'll just see how the other side reacts. I think once these rams come in, it will be It is just game over. I mean, because the other side they don't have any cavalry, sword cavalry. Because with this much of rams, you need mobility along with sword. Because like the infantry swordsmen, they won't work. So if you see, Nihilo was also a decent population, but he didn't bring all of his troop here to the fight. He didn't realize maybe that there were so many rams would be coming to his face. But yeah, had he realized, he would have. But then main issue was also like Trashy didn't help, I guess, at this point. He did help with like these stone throwers. Other than that, the help came pretty late. And by that time, I think Nihilo was just gone. Let me just see the view from Stockfish. Yeah, let's just follow Stockfish.
DSC, DSC,
So all these RAM, they are just a
DSC,
mayhem. They'll just destroy the
DSC,
entire infrastructure of
DSC,
Nihilo and Trashy. So
DSC,
as you see, he does this in
DSC,
most of the game.
DSC,
All the units are infantry, no
DSC,
supplementary workers, no eco behind basically, and they just go forward and attack. If they win, if they win, which is like most likely, they will win. But if they don't, then they lose really badly because there is no eco behind, and that's where the drama started. Like Trashy and Nihilo, they were smooth like butter, like a hot knife in a butter. They went down, but then once they reached till uh, weird jokes, it was very tough for Stockfish, and Stockfish went down after that. See this these rams. I mean, they're just creating a mayhem here. They are just destroying. So yeah, it's only now that he created the sword cavalry. Had there been some more of them, I think the damage could have been less. As you see, Nihilo is already 129, Infantry 66, and it's only now that Trashy came and helped.
DSC,
So I think He had over 20 rams. Two of them maybe got killed, and these 20 rams will just create a mayhem here.
Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Yeah, see?
So after this, I think you can see all these rams just clearing out the infrastructure. There's so many buildings over here, and all of them they are just gone now. So the CC is down for Nihilo, and all these buildings that are in between Nihilo and Trashy, I think they'll just Stockfish and Trashy. They'll also just go away in no matter of another minute. So there are many swordsmen or sword cavalry here for these rams. That's the main issue for the opposition. Look at these rams, man. They are just crazy. Just keep them, leave them like alone, and they'll just destroy the entire infrastructure. All of them. Even though there are three swordmen killing them, but I guess there's too many to kill at this phase, and I. But yeah, the most dramatic part is about to come. So after taking the Halo, Trashy would be next, and after that, Stockfish will resign. Not resign. I mean, he just leave the game because his population will be down to 6 or 8 basically. So that's the main issue. Like when if you don't have eco, then it's like for 1v1 this could have been a winner, but for 4v4 it actually turned out to be a loss game for Stockfish side. So Dark City did uh, defend for a very long time, like with uh, Stormwalk and Trashy. But there was a time came when Wangvi and WeirdJokes they were about to just expel the other side completely. Look at all this infrastructure gone, man. So if you see what is happening on the other side, I think I'm not sure. I think it's only now that yeah, for this side, weird jokes and Wangvi, they'll just clear of uh, Stormwalk. So I didn't cover this part much. I didn't even see that my actual gameplay. So what are these people?
Yeah, see?
So it's just the spearmen, but they are just killing machines. So when I first like last saw Stormwalk, he was also reduced to very less population by the time Stockfish and Dark City rammed into Trashy and Nihilo. So I think now Trashy would be done. So how many rams are still left? So even at this minute 15, it was still pop max. Let me check his 21 rams. Yeah, they are a killing machine for the infra. So yeah, that's I think mostly it that I wanted to cover here. It has become a lag fest as well. So many rams. Let me actually increase the gameplay. See to 2x. So All these rams will just destroy Trashy. That's the next thing, basically. All the infrastructure. So both of them. So Nihilo is 76. In a minute or two, both Nihilo and Trashy would be down to 50 population. And then Stockfish will hit Weird Jokes, and then I think Weird Jokes will be down to like very less population, and then that's most part of it. Like it went both side from one to another a lot many times because of these extreme strategies. So the issue here is they didn't clear off the opponents completely. Like they left them behind. They cleared most of the infrastructure, like the houses, and if you see, but still there's some population which remained. They didn't kill them entirely. If I see observer, so Nihilo was still building in the backside somehow. He regained in later game as well, and so did Trashy. So they weren't killed completely. So I guess this fort will also go down for Nihilo. After that, Stockfish and these people they went to Trashy. Let me fast forward this 10 times. So yeah, as I told you, like Nihilo is down to 49. Very soon, Trashy will also be down. So these Rams and some population of so Stockfish are still going good by this time as well. So I was thinking of ending this game, like leaving this game by this time because Stockfish was at 196, Dark City is 177. They both just killed the other side. I thought they would win, but somehow this Wang Wei and Weird Joe stopped both of them, and Stockfish went really badly because he didn't have any eco. And from there on, the events turned, and then I guess Team One was winning. And in very late game, very late game, I think came back to the Team One. So Dark City and Stonewalk and YCS they were able to attack back. So Wang Wei resigned. In most part of the game, this was my best moment. Like to see these rams just kill into the infrastructure. I mean, if you yes. So at minute 16, so we have how many rams? 25 rams for Stockfish. This is just crazy. Yeah, now I think it's Trashy's turn. But the main thing which they did is they should have killed Nihilo completely. It just had 27 supplementary workers, 6 infantry, 3 caps. They had killed this, I think they would have easily won. But they left him and they went for Trashy. They killed Trashy as well, but then left some of his troops behind. Didn't kill full day. And then later on they came back into the game. So how fast this goes down with 6 7 rams attacking? I think it's within 10 or 20 seconds. This is down. So Stockfish still at pop max, and now Trashy is down to 48. Yeah, it's below. He'll just go further below down. His entire infrastructure will be gone in no time. I can also hear, the supplementary workers dying. So I really, really enjoyed these rams killing, being a killing machines. 25 of them. It's crazy. They even just went into this entire storehouse, around 8 of them, and they were reduced to just ashes very soon. Yes, for Macedonians, it's easier to create these rams because they have no zero time for the upgrades from the storehouse. So any upgrade that you do from storehouse, they'll just take immediately. So that's a one advantage for Macedonians. So did you see any infrastructure over here? And now it's no more. It's crazy. There was also a lot of infrastructure here and just gone. Just need 25 rams and everything will be gone. Trashy and Nihilo both went down, and now it's the time for WeirdJokes to attack. And I think from here, WeirdJokes somehow was able to repel 2 versus 1. That is just insane to see. So Nihilo and Trashy both 30-35. They weren't eliminated completely. They boomed back later on. So yeah, WeirdJokes will repel this attack somehow. And I think that too without Wang Wee's help. I don't know how he did it. I guess by just killing the troops. Because they must be very weak by this time. They aren't replaced, I guess. Stockfish only replaced the Rams. But else, he'll still take a beating. I guess. And this hero also played an important role. So, Hannibal. How much? What does it do? 40 hack. And then +2 capture points, +1 capture attack, +20 melee and range. So that is the main thing, I guess. That's why I guess WeirdJokes was able to repel Stockfish. So if I see Stockfish now, he's at 176, and very soon he'll just down to no, I guess very less pop. I think he became overconfident. Stockfish, I guess. Weird jokes. Oh, Stockfish down to 136. 107. I guess it was the slow turned out to be the menace. So these Rams they did a lot of things bad, but they could have taken down the CC together. I don't know. They just went for infrastructure. It's 87 pop for Stockfish. Like down to 66. He'll attack once more. Extra tubes. They were too slow to come. Had no eco left. I guess the main thing here was Wangui attacking Stockfish from here at zero eco. Stockfish rams destroying their own infrastructure. Wangui, he did it nice, even though he can garrison in arsenal, but only the space is, I guess, for 3 max. You can easily capture it. And the rams inside of them, they will destroy their own building. You have to do it. I guess my mic was up for a lot of while. I didn't know that. Sorry for that. So yeah, from here on, he tried to regain his eco, but I think it was just no. He had just no food income. So and then Wangvi will come here, and then Stockfish will also come here, and he'll just destroy. Oh, sorry. WeirdJokes will come here and just destroy. If you see both of them, Wangvi and they have over 300 kills together, which is crazy. So on the other hand, YCSY and Stormwalk they boomed very well in terms of eco, but the attack was just normal. I think Stormwalk took most of the hit, and he has also created these palisade walls to prevent attack from Wangwi. And here comes, I guess, Wangwi, and he'll just take down. So yeah, that's I think most part of the video, which was mostly interesting and enjoyable. Seeing that Ram country from Stockfish just annihilating Nihilo and Trashy. After this, I think Stockfish fish will just go down to a very low population. So he's down to 8 already. Sorry, 76. I think later on he will only have 8 population. So and he'll just leave the game. So think so. Weird jokes and Wangwi did well. They didn't attack Stormwalk and YCSW completely. They knew that attacking on the other flank is more important because that's where the major push came as Nihilo and Trashy just went down in no time. So and then the main drawback was like from Stockfish, he didn't have any eco behind. That was his. He had his like he dug his own grave with that. So had he had some eco behind, he would have taken down Storm like weird jokes because he didn't have he had to push in one go, and then because of that his troops were attacked. They were unhealthy, I guess, for a long time, and then weird jokes with that elephant hero. He just reduced Stockfish to very less pop, and then came Wang Wee's blow here over here, and then Stockfish just resigned. I think he didn't resign. He left the game at population of one, I guess eight personals. So at this point, Dark City tried to help, but I guess it was no use. So yeah, the hero is here, and now he will just reduce. As you can see, Wang Wei killed over like 400 units at minute 23, which is crazy. So Software did try to revive his, CC by clearing by creating these palisades. His population was just reduced to very low one. He had 33 on food. Strange. Where are they taking food? Backside. Okay. Oh, he destroyed his own farms and created palisades. And after that, he left the game. Let's see on the other side for a while, and then we'll just call it a day. So yeah, this side, Stormwalk and YCSW, they tried very hard against Green Wangwi. But every time they tried, they were just reduced numbers. So one thing which YCSW did very well in the late game was he created those fire cavalry from Iberians, and that was a pain for the other side completely. They killed a lot of units. So far he had only 94 kills, probably the lowest. But then later on in the end game, they went really high, killed a lot of units with those fire cavalry. They can also kill buildings. That's the main advantage, I guess. So here, yeah, we just came and he just deleted Stockfish out of the game. So here, yeah, Stockfish had a population of 8, and at this point he just left the game. And I think this losing this hero by WeirdJokes was a major issue. He somehow survived this, like 23 health. He tried to survive this. I think this hero been survived, WeirdJokes would have easily killed Dark City as well. But I think Dark City noticed this and he straight away went into this hero. Yeah, see this, he just took this cavalry out and went to attack this hero who was just a killing machine. And this hero tried to escape, but he couldn't. And in this file, I think Weird just knew that was not sufficient here, and he retreated. So yeah, Dark City also played well because now I think the major role will be from Dark City as this flying Stockfish is out of the game. It was an amazing game. Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed that Ram Fest by Stockfish. So if you see Nihilo and Trashy, they are both they are both starting their game fresh, second time in the same gameplay. But yeah, kudos to WeirdJokes and Bangvi. They killed a lot of units. Maybe because of Stormwalk's stupidity. I'm not sure. Like Stormwalk just went into alone, never with YCSW, and somehow whenever YCSW came to help Stormwalk, Stormwalk was always reduced to very less numbers, so he couldn't attack with YCSW, and then YCSW was attacked, reduced to numbers. So these, I think, these Javelineers they are just amazing. They killed Stormwalk so much. I just don't understand. So yeah, at this point, it looked like Team Two is winning, but it became so hard for them to win because Stockfish left the game. Yeah, from here on, I think they repelled each other, and they sometimes Team One was winning. That is the WeirdJokes team. Sometimes Team Two, Stockfish teams were winning. The very late game, I think, very end games, WeirdJokes designed because Wangvi has left the game. So yeah, so far it was pretty enjoyable. I think after that it's just the usuals. So yeah, I think I'll see you guys next time.